welcome to your region this week. I'm Anandi Carol Woolery. Portraits of Honor is an initiative that Dave Sopha created to honor those who have fallen in the line of duty. Jackass Brewing, a local craft brewery, has caught wind of Dave's efforts and has created a new brew to help fund his organization. We spoke with Keith of Jackass Brewing and Dave Sopha about the collaboration and their upcoming Toronto Maple Leafs alumni game.
Portraits of Honor, I got connected with a group of people for the Alumni game that we're doing in April. And with that is Dave Sopha, Daryl, a bunch of gentlemen. We all got together and we were going to help them and try to make the game bigger, more money, more for Portraits of Honor for this year.
Well, it's just in its early stages right now, but it started. I had a visit here with the general manager of the Red Hawks, our hockey team, and they came in and he told me about Red Hawks doing, or the Jackass Breweries doing a special thing for fundraisers and helping out with charitable foundations like ours. We work pretty tight together. We're hoping that it becomes a long-term thing, so the more funds that we raise, the more we can pay out to the military people and first responders who are suffering with post-traumatic stress. Well,
Growing up, my brother and I, my business partner, we grew up in the Air Cadet scene. So the military is something we are close to and we do respect. And what Dave is doing is a great thing. Plus, the remainder of the funds are going to the organization to grow, which I'm very excited about.
The murals that I paint are oil painted canvas, so it takes quite a while, about 80 hours to paint each face, and it depicts the faces of all the one that we're looking at right now, all the young men and women that died in Afghanistan representing Canada and taking care of the good people of Afghanistan. Oh, I've been doing it 11 years now. I started when the Kitchener Record had in the on the front page, 100 of our troops had been killed in Afghanistan. That day was very emotional. It had the 100 little faces staring at me, and just little postcard size faces, and I was very touched with it. My nephew was in Afghanistan at that time, so I was worried about him. I was thankful that he wasn't on the newspaper that morning, but I was a little ashamed of myself because I was happy at that moment that he wasn't there. But I seen those 100 faces looking at me, and I knew I had to do something for them. As an artist, I was an artist for 38 years, airbrushing vans, cars, motorcycles, buses, you name it, I painted it. But this I wanted to do so it would last forever.
So everything we do here at Jackass is my creation. Been home brewing for probably 15, 20 years. So when they said they wanted to do something lighter, I totally agreed. We're going to try to reach a different generation than what we're dealing with now. Right now, most of the things we do is hazy IPAs, crazy beers, but we thought we would do a nice light golden ale for Portraits of Honor. That everyone could drink and that we could hit more restaurants just to get it out there in quantity.
On April 3rd, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs coming in, the Alumni, to play against our team. My team is made up of military, police, and firefighters and first responders, ambulance attendants, and it's pretty exciting. We have a lot of things happening. It's a big fundraiser for the Portraits of Honor to help us keep going on what I'm doing. And that day, we give the police, firefighters, military, and them a chance to play against some of our local heroes in Toronto. And And we also bring out a Timbit team or a small team of 7-year-olds to give them a chance to play against Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's usually a hoot. We have a lot of fun. We got a band working with us who will be playing. Some will be meeting and greeting, like the VIPs meet and greet with the Toronto Maple Leafs and have pizza. And Tim Hortons delivers a lot of Tim Hortons coffee and donuts for them and everything. So it's a real nice family outing for them and everything, and keeps it exciting. And every one of my times that I do a hockey game with Toronto or Montreal alumni, I present a painting to someone who's lost a loved one in the military or first responders, and this year is no different. We'll be giving out a painting to a mother of one of our fallen military boys.
We would love everyone's support to come out for the alumni game for sure. It's going to be a great game. Leaf alumni, it's going to be a good night. With that, the VIP tickets, we're taking over the whole bar. So there'll definitely be the Portraits of Honor beer ready to sell. Just come check us out here at Jackass Brewing. You can have the Portraits of Honor beer, and we're hoping very shortly to have it out in pretty much every restaurant here in town. The more the better.
Your Region This Week will be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.